Alright, y'all, I just beat these fools. You guys didn't get to see it because I was doing it off screen, trying to attempt to beat them. Somehow I did it. So let's get these archers now. I used it basically by just doing that technique right there. Oh, let's see if this even works. Oh my gosh, come on. Got him. Castlewood breastplate. Alright, sick. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Moore's gained a level, which is good. Oh my gosh, okay. Character page. One. Law. There we go. Blunt projectiles will go up. Alright, now to Moors. Yes, confirm. Moors. Cutting. Axes. Pole arms. Alright. Let's go. Actually, before I start this, save it right here. Save. Confirm. Back. What? Move, you scrub! Come on. Alright, there we go. Come on. Hey, let's see. So we still got these fools up here. Jesus. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Shoot his priest. Got him. Come on. Got him. It says up. I just came from there. House Harlton. Ah, here we go. Before we do this, save. Of course. Because I don't want to have to restart again. Wait a minute. I've almost had to... Oh, no, wait. That just means I almost level up. Oh, God. Just Cortius, kick him. Come on. Revive Morris, perfect. Bam! Alright, so let's keep going. Alright. Before we do that, again, save just in case I die. I need to think of another strategy to do because Lord knows I don't want to be doing that stuff. Okay, ready? Alright. Come on, come on. Hey, Al. Can you give me a sec? I'm almost done. Got him. Alright. Oh, where am I looking? Right here. High tower. Come on. What the heck? Alright, didn't mean for that to happen. Come on, come on. It's a little unnecessary, but you know. Alright, here we go.
Enough! Enemies are within our walls, so you will do as I say.
Enemies? Good. I can't wait to see them put you on a spit.
You little bitch!
Marianne, what are you doing here? You ought to have stayed quiet in that chest.
Trickery will get you nowhere. You should know that I have already warned my uncle. This place will soon be crawling with guards, traitor.
Uh-oh.
Bring them. I'm waiting.
Jane!
Moors, thank the Seven, you're alive. But what have those animals done to you?
Nothing compared to what I've done to them. We've come to get you out of here.
Not likely, I'm afraid. Tell me, Alistair. Does threatening women run in the family? It was your brother last time.
Silence, you soulless whore. Harlton is dead. If you dare speak another word about him, it will be the last word you utter. Moors, we've got the girl. Now I want Harlton.
This is Alistair Sarwick. He's an old friend and loyal to us.
Alistair? The servants have spoken of you. You are one of this pig's guests. Moors, I don't trust your friend.
We can discuss this once we're outside these walls.
Did you hear that? Someone is coming.
Harlton, there you are.
Yeah, give me 1 second now.
Alistair.
No, like...
What is this act of treachery?
Take one step further and I'll gut you like a fish.
How dare you?
You poisoned my father. Then you murdered my brother in your vile dungeons. You
Al.
lied and manipulated me.
Allison.
And
You
now
pause this for a
you
second?
dare accuse me of treachery.
Your father was well aware of the price he would have to pay for standing in my way. You are making the same mistake as your father. Listen, my niece has played no part in this. If you let her go, I will spare your lives.
So, Harlton, how does it feel to see your family in danger?
Alistair, I beg of you. This has nothing to do with me.
Harlton, if you let us leave the castle with Jane, we will spare your niece. You have my word as a knight.
I cannot do that, I'm afraid. Release her immediately or pay with your lives.
Uncle, please!
Silence, Marianne. You brought this on yourself. Careful now. Think hard about what you're doing.
You want her silenced? Let me help. This is for Gawain. One life for another.
No! Rats!
You, I have a much more painful death planned for you.
You will die for this. Kill them, but don't harm the girl.
No!
Stop, all of you. No one fire. Jane, my child, don't do anything rash. Your life is too precious to me. Think about it. I'm offering you a future as Queen of Westeros.
I'd advise you to try nothing. Otherwise you risk killing the child.
Moors, this is our chance.
What do you mean?
You remember that night with the Frey twins, when their father came storming into the bedroom?
You broke your leg, if I remember well. We're too old for such foolery. Besides, Jane would never survive.
Well, do you have a better idea?
We'll never leave Jane.
Moors, they won't hurt me. Not while I have this child within me.
Jane, no.
You made the right choice, my child. You two, lay down your arms immediately. It's over.
Get ready, Moors. Harlton, by law you will pay for my family's death. Stop this!
Take the girl away, and keep her under close guard. As for these dogs, bring me their heads before nightfall.
Alright, with that over, we're gonna be done with this. Let me just press play real quick and then save it. And then that'll be the end of this episode.
Best to keep going, Alistair. We shouldn't stop now.
Relax, Moors. We need to gather our strength.
If we see them, it's already too late.
Listen, we're soaked, and the wind is like 1,000 ice...
Wow.
15 years in the wall's shadow makes you get used to the cold. You will too.
I'm not so sure. Anyway, you never did tell me how you ended up in those dungeons. I would have thought you were protected from the political scheming of the Seven Kingdoms up at the wall. Something very important must have happened to get you involved in all that again. It had something to do with the girl, didn't it?
Yes. Good old John asked me to protect Jane.
Of course. Just like you to take on a dubious mission with nothing but John Aaron's word.
True enough. Well, I couldn't protect her by staying at Castle Black. I decided to take her to the house where I'd left my family.
Your house in the Riverlands? Why the flame did you go there?
I thought we would be safe there. And I wanted to see Taya and Serena again. But do you know what I found? Their graves. They're dead, Alistair. They've been dead all these years. And I had no idea. I took the Black only because I thought that you would be protecting them.
But what would you have done if you had known? Would you have deserted the wall? You would have been executed for that.
What happened? When was it?
I don't know. Probably the work of brigands. It was just after the war ended. Soldiers and deserters were scouring the country. There was so much to do. I couldn't stay with your family each and every day. But when I returned to them, it was already too late. I paid them my last respects and buried them. It was all I could do.
That's all? You swore you would protect them, you bastard. You gave me your oath. You knew they were dangerous lands, and you left them in the middle of nowhere?
Blame me all you want if it helps you. I have cursed myself more than you ever could.
I doubt that. You would already have stuck a knife in your chest.
I was exiled, Moors. I left my family and my land to live the life of a beggar in the free cities. Is that not punishment enough? Finally, after years of despair, I started following law, which was the only way I could find inner peace.
You left my wife to die, and you hope to explain yourself with tales of fire and magic?
It was this fire and magic that helped me see more clearly. I failed to protect your family, it's true. But worse still, I didn't know how to protect you from yourself.
Not that again. Oh yes, you protected me. I was ready to receive my punishment, and you urged me to take the Black to avoid it. They would have had nothing to fear if I'd never listened to you.
Horse shit! They would have died anyway, along with you. The moment you defied Lord Tywin Lannister, you condemned them along with yourself. I should never have let you do something so reckless.
So you think I should have murdered Princess Elia? A young girl and her barely weaned children. I could never carry out such an order.
But you had to. It was war. The Lannisters had to prove their loyalty to the Baratheons. Lord Tywin could not allow one of his knights to refuse an order at the time. You know the reigns of Castamere as well as I do, Moors. Tywin Lannister is so merciless that a song was made of his cruelty. You knew your refusal would put your family in danger, but that didn't matter, did it? Your precious honor always comes first.
Damn you, Alistair.
It's easy for you, isn't it? You have always acted first without regard for consequences, leaving others to pay for what you've done. After you left, I fell into disgrace and was left to take care of your family. And what good did it do? Did you know that Lord Tywin ordered Gregor the Mountain to do the job you refused? The way in which he massacred the princess and her children is one of the most vile stories to come out of that damned war. You could not have saved them. You condemned Taya and Serena, and you dragged me down with you. So much for all the good that came of your fucking honor.
Enough. It's no use arguing over who is to blame. It won't change anything now. What irony. I was ready to die when I made that choice. And here I am, still alive, when those I wanted to protect are dead. Jane. I can save her. I swore I would do it.
Ah, yes. Jane.
I cannot leave her with Harlton. I will go alone if I have to, but I need to get her out of there.
You never change. No matter what the risks are, you do as you see fit. But don't worry. I have my own matters to settle with that little shit. I will go with you.
Thank you, old friend.
Now, tell me. I still don't know who this girl is, and what everyone wants with her.
She is of Targaryen blood. And on top of that, she is carrying the unborn bastard of King Robert. John Arryn knew about the child, and tried to hide her by sending her north. Because of that, there are many who will do anything to get their hands on her and her child.
I see. Harlton is using her child to rally the supporters of the old regime to his cause.
If only it were just Harlton. Even your bastard brother is after Jane.
I was aware of that, yes. I heard about this. It's not just Valar that we have to deal with here. That snake has done well for himself since the rebellion. He's now in the service of the Queen herself.
How do you know all of this?
I went to the Red Keep on my return. There I learned that the Queen was taking advantage of John Arryn's death to eliminate all of King Robert's bastards. From what I heard, Valar was her chief huntsman. Your Jane is on his list. That's why he's after you. And he won't stop until he has the girl.
Valar. I look forward to destroying him myself.
I've watched how he works. He has changed. He is a powerful enemy now.
We should deal with Jane first. Once we have her, we can go after your brother.
We need supplies and a plan if we're to rescue Jane from Harlton's grasp. We should go back to River Spring.
Agreed. Well, what are we waiting for? River Spring. How do you suffer this place? To draw breath is to suffocate.
This is my home, Moors. My people, my land, my town. I suppose the wall is far better?
All right, you win.
Alright, I'm done.